Hey, hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is a continuation of our previous video where we discussed about how to trigger a second pipeline based on completion of our first pipeline. So there we discussed it using a resource feature in YAML, whereas here we will discuss how to implement the same scenario using a YAML template. Alright, so YAML template is a wider topic, do not worry much about it. I will try to make a separate video in our upcoming series. Where else I will cover a few basics about YAML template in our example, which is more than enough for you to understand how this scenario works. Okay, this is not a traditional way of implementing the scenario, but however, I think you should know how to trigger a second pipeline using the completion of a first pipeline using YAML 2, which will be very much useful in your real-time projects and all. All right. So let's jump onto the example. So here I am with the project online DevOps demo 1 YAML pipeline, which we have been using for our demo purposes. So if I go into edit mode, you can see this is our YAML code. All right. So if you look at the code, so if there are any part in your code which can be reusable or which is repeatedly used in your code, say if you want to install a Python on different platforms, so say you want to install it on a Mac, you want to install it on Ubuntu, Windows, or Linux, so that installation step is repeatable. All right, so that installation steps will be repeatedly written in your YAML code, so you do not need to repeat all the installation steps in your YAML code. Instead, what you can do is you can create a separate template file through which you can write the installation steps only once, and you reuse that template file here in your original code. Okay, so that is a very basic example that I can give. But whereas in your real time scenario, you will face different kind of challenges. So for example, say in this example, say I am gonna run this Python compare to list program repeatedly. Okay, so what I can do is I can use this code and create a separate template. Let's do that. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this script. In fact, steps. I'm gonna create a new pipeline. I'm gonna create a new pipeline. I will use any existing path and try to create a pipeline. I'm gonna rename this to Azure pipeline templates.yaml. Okay, so I'm gonna rename this, and I'm gonna remove all these things which is not needed for me here. Okay, so what I have added is I have added a step here in the template and the script which I'm gonna reuse to multiple times in my program. So Python compare to list, display name is run compare list program. Okay, so if you look at it, so here I have added the steps only. Okay, so this can be at a multiple level. Templates can be at a multiple level. It can be at a step level, it can be at a task level, it can be at a job level. Okay, so we'll discuss all these in our upcoming series, but for now just imagine that we are going to reuse these steps. So we have created a new template file. What I'm going to do, all I'm going to save it. Now if you go to pipelines, now you can see a new pipeline is created. So I'm going to rename it for better understanding, say pipeline 2 underscore templates. Okay, save this. Now you go to your original pipeline, which is your first pipeline, and instead of this you can use a feature called template. There's something called template. Inside template you can give Azure pipeline templates, so your template file. Okay, so Azure pipeline templates.yaml is our template file. So as simple as that. So once you do this, all you need to do is just save it. So as soon as there is a change detected in your original pipeline, your pipeline will start running. So you can see project online DevOps demo 1 is running. So once this complete, your pipeline 2 template will also run. Alright. So if you look at this scenario, this is not a traditional way, because in your pipeline 2 template you do not have any logic, or you do not have any task that you want to perform. But still you can see completion of this first pipeline will trigger the second pipeline. Okay, so this is an example which we are discussing. That's why I want to make a separate video for this. But traditionally, if you want to trigger a second pipeline using a completion of first pipeline, you will use a resource feature. But however, I think you should have a knowledge about this as well, because templates is very widely used in our templates is very widely used in Azure DevOps. All right, so now it's taking some time to run. Let's wait for a moment. What's happening? It took some time to load. Let's wait and see. Project online DevOps demo 1 is still running. It is running. Let's wait and see. Yeah, running 13 seconds, 14 seconds. Yeah, my first pipeline ran, and once this is completed, my second pipeline will also start running. So you can see it is running. Alright, yes, now my second pipeline is also completed successfully. Alright, so this is another way of doing pipeline completion trigger, where you can trigger a second pipeline based on completion of our first pipeline. But however, the disclaimer I have to put is this is not very widely used for pipeline completion triggers. Resource feature is most recommended, but however, I want to show you an option that if you want to trigger a second pipeline after completion of first pipeline, you can use the YAML templates too. But trust me, YAML template is a very useful feature, and it's very widely used in Azure DevOps, which we will discuss in our which we will discuss in detail in our upcoming videos. All right. So that's all what I want to cover as part of this video, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe and follow my channel. Thank you.